Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll give you an update on the toxic dump site near Dunbar residents, Apple pulling some sneaky stuff with older phone models, and more. Today is Friday, December 29th, and this is the Lunch Break. The city of Fort Myers has sent a letter to residents around the former toxic dump site located on South Street to let them know that testing for contamination will be expanded to an area of about 20 blocks. The letter is the first direct communication from the city to residents since preliminary testing data showed elevated levels of arsenic were present on the city-owned property in November. Last week, further tests from wells outside the fenced-off site also detected elevated levels of contaminants, prompting council member Johnny Streets to hold a press conference where he called for expanded testing to see if the arsenic had spread. Streets also called for health screenings for residents who felt that they may have been impacted by the contaminants. The city manager attempted to alleviate concerns about contaminated drinking water in the letter, telling residents that water supplied by Lee County utilities had met safety standards. Despite such assurances, many of those who live around the South Street site remain skeptical. Several community members have spoken during city council meetings presenting a range of diseases from cancer to multiple sclerosis. The city is expecting to receive full test results in January and is promising to hold a public meeting during which residents will be able to ask questions of experts and members of the project team. Apple has apologized for secretly slowing down older iPhones, a move it said was necessary to avoid unexpected shutdowns related to battery fatigue. Many customers had interpreted the move as a way for Apple to juice demand for newer iPhone models, and their suspicions were fueled by the fact that the company did not initially disclose the slowdowns or its reasons for them. Apple said it will also issue an update to its operating system early next year to give users a better understanding of the health of their battery so they can see if its condition is affecting the performance. Hostile customer reaction was swift after a report this month uncovered the intentional slowdown in speed tests. Only then did Apple acknowledge that the slowdown was due to a fix it rolled out last year. At least 5 groups seeking class action status have also sued the company in the wake of the slowdown revelation. Trump tweeted out on Thursday that the East Coast could use a little bit of that good old global warming, as bitterly cold temperatures are expected to freeze large swaths of the country this holiday weekend. But he unfortunately did not acknowledge the difference between the weather and the climate. Weather refers to the atmospheric conditions during a shorter period, while climate is a longer view of weather patterns. Trump has repeatedly expressed skepticism about climate change science, calling global warming a hoax created by the Chinese to damage American industry. He announced earlier this year his intention to pull out of the landmark Paris Climate Agreement aimed at curbing greenhouse gas production. The accord set goals for slowing the rate of climate change by reducing the emissions that contribute to melting Arctic ice, increasing sea levels, and changing weather patterns across the globe. The UN's Weather and Climate Agency said last month that 2017 was on track to become the hottest year on record, aside from those impacted by the El Niño phenomenon, which can contribute to higher temperatures. And last year set a record for Earth's average global temperature. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you would like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend and a Happy New Year.